Great. So let's continue the game. So, uh, so in short, instead of us getting the 36,000 before dividing, we can just go straight forward. Tell the examiner that A is nothing by I need 10 setups times $3,600 all divided by 20,000. The answer will be what? 1.8. I record it in. When I go to the second product, that is the product B, the number of setups will be, the number of setups is 13. So it will be 13 times 3,600 divided by 25,000 units. Good. So divided by 25,000 units. And that will give us 25,000 units. So in that order. So this is how we are going to do to fill in the space. So can you do that to fill in up to dispatch? So for dispatch, from setup up to dispatch, that is how we are going to do. When you go to machine, I'll do one, then you do the rest for me. Good. So that is it. Okay. So when you get the answer, kindly give it to me. Let me put it in my own also. So after you work it out, any answer you get, kindly share it with me. Okay, so 1.872. So 1.872. I'm not sure. 1.87. Good. And then the C. Good. So C will be 3.6. Then we come to receiving. Receiving to the overhead absorption rate is 1363.64 per delivery. So that one too, we pick and then go through the same procedure. So when you're done, kindly let me have your answers. So that one too, I'll do one. Let me go to the question and pick one of the cost driver. So for number of deliveries, I have 10 for that of A. So if it's 10, I'll come and then tell the examiner that. Oh, then it will be something like just a working note. 10 times this 1363.64 all divided by 25,000 units. So whatever answer I get, I'll put it in as the overhead rate for saving. Okay. Okay. So this answer goes for B because this unit is for B. So the answer is 0.55. What about A? A is 20,000, right? So A will be 20,000. So A here will be 20,000 units. That is all. Okay. So if I should put in the answer, here I had 0.55. I thought I was calculating A, not knowing it was for B. That means you have to do A. What do you get for the A? So A will be 0.68. Friends online, I hope paper is not jammed. No paper jumbo. Okay, great. Okay, what about C? So 1.36. So 1.36. The same game continue to dispatch. So let's get the dispatch 2. So we will pick 20 by 250 divided by what? 20,000. And that will give us something like okay. So 0.25. Great. So you get something like 0.25. 25, 25. They must cancel each other. Good. So okay, so the last one will be 2.5. 2.5. Finally, we are on machine. Now for machine, because we said it's per hour, we cannot go through the same process. No. Machine, we cannot go through the same process. Yes, so machine, because we have converted this one into total already. So we have to just multiply by the machine hour per unit. That is all. So all what you have to do is for the machine, don't divide. Just pick the rate that we had here and then multiplied by the machine hour. The machine hours are 2. So 2. So that's the machine hours. So we multiply the 0.585 by 2. Straightforward. Don't divide it. Good. So 0.585 times 2. And that will give us 1.17, and it's going to be the same throughout. 1.17, 1.17, 1.17. Now when we get this, now we are done with this table, so I can take off this table. Everything gone. Okay. Then you total them. So total costs per unit. So total cost per unit. Total cost per unit will be, you have to start adding from the prime cost. Start adding 15, 1.8, 0.68, 0.25, 1.17. Putting all this together.
The first one is 18.9.
So 18.90. So these are their total. So 18.79 for that of B. C is 23.63.
3.6.
Now when you are done, then you write your selling price as usual. The selling price happens to be 20 throughout. So therefore I'll put the cost in brackets. I'm subtracting. So I can arrive at what? The profit per unit. Okay, so what will be the profits? Profits per unit. So 18 dots is taken from 20. So that'll give us 1.1. 1.10. Then that's 1.21. That gives us 3.63 loss. Meanwhile, under the absorption, the first one had a loss. Good. So that is the calculation. Now this one is basic. No examiner will set this question for you, even if they are dashing marks. No, we won't do that. So, but this will help us to understand it very well to go and then attack the complex ones. Okay. So that is it. Great. Now let me give a trial once as we are done with the first one. Now you are trying the next one. It's called Bunti PLC. The immediate question after what we have solved. It is called Bunti PLC. You are trying that one. Again, when you are done, do as if you are doing, you are not doing. And you try the ABC PLC. That's the last question in the material. So there are 2 questions in there. Then, in fact, there are 3 questions. The third one is November 2017. I'll put that one on the page for you. It's called Taya Paya Maya. That is the question. So there are 3 questions. Now, next meeting, I'll solve 2 out of the 3. And then the last one is to try them. So kindly go through these 3 questions before our next meeting so that you be fine, so that you won't see stars. Good. Okay. That unfortunately for us, this is how far the good Lord will bring us. And we'll meet again on